Hey, what's up, guys? So today I'm gonna simply make a little review of some of the new features in iOS 5. Now, many people already know some of the new features, but only around like 20 or 10, because there's over 200 features, but only about 20 or 10 got mentioned out because they're the most features that stick out. So one of the new features that is great is the notification center. So the notification center is for all the devices. You can simply edit your notifications in settings. You can go to the notification center and choose what kind of notifications you want to get, and if you want to be able to see them on the lock screen. Whenever you get a notification, like a message, you just slide the message, boom, you can open it. You can also slide your finger from the top to the very bottom anywhere on the screen, and you will get your notifications, any kind of messages or any kind of notification that you missed. So yeah, that's the notification center. The next thing is iMessage. Now, iMessage is a great new app. For example, if I got my iPhone and my brother is somewhere around Wi-Fi and I need to tell him something, I send him a message from my iPhone to his iPod Touch using iMessage. Reminders are a really nice touch that they added to iOS 5. You can now set a reminder to remind you any kind of thing. You can set a time, a date, and a little notification will pop up right here reminding you, you know, so and so and so, don't forget meeting at so and so time. So it'll come up, it'll just pop up here, and you'll have the notification as a reminder. A big thing is Twitter is now integrated into iOS 5. You can simply set up your Twitter from your settings. Twitter is right there. Although you will have to have Twitter installed, so you can go to the App Store, install Twitter, then go in here and activate it to where you can pretty much tweet anything. So I could go to the web browser right now. Go to, let's see, history. Let's see, go to this. Okay, I could do that. Choose this little option down here and tweet this web page to Twitter. So as you can see, that adds a real nice touch things. You can also tweet pictures from your Pictures app right from your iPhone. So you don't have to, you know, sometimes get on the computer and do this and that and go to TwitPic. No more of that. You can now do it from your iDevice using iOS 5. So they made some new touches to the camera. So you can now be on your lock screen and double tap, and you get this little option down here to use your camera. Choose that, and you can now use your camera from your lock screen, and you can use the volume button, which is right up here, to take the picture. So if I hit the volume button, it takes the picture. So you can see that's great. You can now access your camera from your lock screen for a quick picture, you know, that you might want to take. A big thing is iCloud now. So now you can do tons of things. You can back up all your stuff pretty much to iCloud. iCloud is Apple's server that lets you pretty much back up your stuff onto their Apple server. This works with all the devices. You can back up your photos, contacts, apps, music, etc. Although there's a 5 GB fee, you can add more memory to your iCloud pretty much. But you have to pay, you know, a certain amount a year. There's like certain amounts for a certain amount of memory. There's like, I think 64 gigabytes or 50, somewhere around there, like 55. And it's like $100 or 25, you know. So you can add more memory. You can simply do this by going to the settings and then go into iCloud. So it's right here. So as you can see, you got what you want to back up. You got some options right there. Yeah, so that's iCloud. You can now sync or back up your stuff right from iCloud. A big thing is Wi-Fi syncing capabilities. So now you don't always need to have your cable connected from your iDevice to your laptop. You can now sync wirelessly through Wi-Fi to your iTunes. That is great. I mean, being able to, you know, not, like, if you're texting or something, and you know, you're going into your room to watch TV and your computer, let's say it's in the living room, okay? You can now go to your room, keep syncing your music, etc., whatever you're syncing into your iDevice, and go somewhere else. You don't have to, you know, be attached to the computer because of that little cable. You can now go anywhere pretty much, you know, as long as you're connected to Wi-Fi. You can't get too far away from it. And pretty much sync wirelessly through Wi-Fi. So that is a great new feature. You can now sync your iDevice while using it. How great is that? No more, syncing in progress, slide to cancel. No. You can now have it connected, syncing to your computer, and be able to unlock it, and it still sync in the background. You can play games while it's syncing, some other game, some other app, some music, whatever. You can play while it's syncing in the background. You can do anything. Same for the Wi-Fi. Syncing through the Wi-Fi, you can, do anything. You don't have to just wait there. Maybe you're getting a text message and you gotta open up, whatever. You can now do that and it won't, stop syncing. That is a great new feature. You don't know how annoying that was sometimes. I mean, when you had to copy like maybe a ton of songs or something because you restored your iDevice for some reason, and you had to wait there literally for like about an hour, depends how much stuff you were syncing. Just waiting there and waiting for it to finish so you could do whatever it is you were doing on your device. So that is a great new feature. Another great thing is that you can now delete music right from your iDevice. So if you go into your music app, let's say I want to delete this, okay? Simply slide and it gives me the option to delete. You can now delete music from your iDevice instead of having to, connect the cable, open up iTunes, and take so long to maybe just delete one song. You can now do this straight from your iDevice. A great big thing that, it's not too great, I don't know how you might see it, but I think it's a pretty good change. You can now FaceTime over 3G. So no more having to be maybe at a certain place to connect to Wi-Fi, and make sure that other certain person is connected to Wi-Fi as well. That might have been a problem in the past, but now you can connect and FaceTime straight through 3G instead of having to, have a Wi-Fi spot to be connected to. Now, who knows if maybe it's pretty good. It's 3G, maybe your signal's not being good at the moment, and it might be laggy, who knows. I haven't tried it out yet, but I might make a comparison video of FaceTiming through Wi-Fi and maybe 3G. If you want me to do that, leave a comment. So now, you have LED flash for incoming calls or notifications for better accessibility. Now, I think these can probably be edited in the settings, I'm pretty sure, maybe through phone. You have the LED flash, options, or maybe notifications. So yeah, now you have LED, so what this means is that, let's say I'm getting a call from whoever, and this back here, the flash part of the camera, will start flashing. So, that's kind of cool. So yeah, that's a nice little new feature. Dang, the camera got really out of focus. I really think that some of these they may have tried to copy maybe from the jailbreaking community, because in Byte SMS you could do that. You could get a text message and have the option to have the LED flash while it's playing a ringtone and get the message. But that's pretty good, I guess, for Apple, trying to put some jailbroken style in there, I guess you could say. In Game Center, the Game Center is now redesigned pretty much. You can have friend recommendations from games that you play or from people that you play with. You can now get little achievements and stuff. They added some nice little things into the Game Center, so that's pretty cool. You can add your profile picture to Game Center to your account. That's some nice little things they added in there. You can play turn-based games within Game Center. So that's awesome. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Please be sure to subscribe so I can keep you updated on my videos. I'm going to be posting a few more videos, because iOS 5 came out. There's going to be new jailbreaks, everything. If you want to maybe check out the list of the 200 things that, were put on iOS 5, I'll put a link in the description so you can check it out.